right, we got Charlie, Sydney, and Bree on the forward line to start off period 2. Natalie and Vivian at defense. Got Edina trying to center. Ellie covers. Edina will change their lines, but we're going to keep our players out. Natalie around the back, up to Charlie at the boards. Edina holds. Got a girl tripping, but no arms are up. Charlie now coming around. Centering pass to Sydney. Sydney was hung up in the Edina defender there. Got a lot of players down low. Oh, another centering pass. Held in by Vivian. Vivian's going to chip one towards the net. Sydney was there for the tip. Edina working the... Oh, hey, there it is. Oh, such a close opportunity. A lot of action down low. Got a stick fly there as well. And we'll get a fresh set of legs. Elizara and Scarlett now on the forward lines. And Quinn subbing in for Natalie at defense. Scarlett working into the corner here, trying to redirect around that Edina player. Sends it back to Quinn. Quinn back to Scarlett along the boards. Get picked up by Zara behind the net. Zara now trying for a centering pass. Edina manages to pick that one off. Easily intercepted by Quinn in the neutral zone. Chips it back up towards Zara. Got a little back and forth traffic here in the neutral. Let's see. Looks like maybe Scarlett was trying to get a penalty there. Scarlett and Zara working in the corner. Shot on the goal. Chipped down by Vivian. Ella will get chased behind the net. Scarlett coming in to help. Edina chips it along their boards. Edina will clear the zone on that. Icing. Chance for both teams to get a fresh line. Face off in the Edina zone. Michaela, Bree, and Eve heading out for the forwards. Quinn and Natalie at defense. Edina wins the face-off, but under immediate pressure. Got some good battling on the boards there from Michaela and Eve. Edina trying to get it out of their zone. Hung up by our defense. Bree comes back to help. Eve up to Michaela. Edina sending it back. Now Quinn up to Eve. Edina trying to clear or get in there, but they had to hang up on the blue line to stay on sides. Up to Michaela on the boards. Edina intercepts. We're doing a good job keeping him on the outside here. Steep angle shot at Ellie, saved. Now chipped out by Edina. Why is that up? Natalie managed to get that one chipped out. Michaela on the forecheck. Edina sends it across to somebody coming on the ice. She's got two players on her. Oh, centering pass. Good opportunity for Edina there, but saved by Ellie. Up the boards to Charlie. Edina sending it from their defense. Picked up by Natalie easily. Now coming up center ice. Sends it over to Zara. Zara now heading in. She's got support from both Charlie and Sydney. Shot from the dot. Edina now trying for a pass through the neutral zone, but didn't manage to get all the way up to their cherry picker. Natalie sending it back to Charlie. Charlie now in neutral ice. Over to Sydney. Kind of ping-ponging it back and forth here at our blue line. Sydney trying to go in, but kind of running into some resistance there. And that's going to be offsides. Charlie, Sydney, and Zara for the forward lines. Vivian and Natalie at defense. 12:41 remaining in P2. Score still 1-0. Chip up to Sydney here at the blue line, trying to work her way through traffic. Edina taking control of the puck here, chips it up past our defender. Vivian comes over to help, sends it cross ice to Sydney. Sydney back over cross ice to Vivian, or Natalie rather. Natalie sends it deep at the blue line. And we'll get a change here. Ella and Scarlett coming out. Cross ice from Edina. That's got a little too much mustard on it. That's going to be icing. Face off in Edina's zone. Again, forwards for this shift are Zara, Ella, and Scarlett. Quinn coming out for Natalie here on defense alongside Vivian. Face-off's hung up under the centers. Edina getting it chipped out to the boards, but hung up. Oh, and Scarlett takes control. Sent to the corner. Got a lot of players down there trying to fight for control. Quinn sends one towards the net. Ella was there for the tip, but the Edina player was on the stick check, so kind of sailed to the corner. Now 5 players at the boards fighting for control. Zara and Ella down in the corner with 2 Edina players really wrestling for control there. Puck's free. Vivian now back to the corner. Now Edina's got it clean. Oh, she whiffs. Vivian steps up and whiffs. Vivian now sails it just a little high of the net. Gotta get those sticks on the ice here. Zara now chipping up. Zara trying to chip it up there. Zara trying Ella getting a soccer move there, kicking the puck up. Now Edina trying for a regroup. Sends it across the ice, and we ended up chipping it back in. We got an offsides. Wayzata will now finish its line change. Edina's going to send out fresh legs as well. We've got Michaela, Eve, and Bree for the forwards. Vivian and Quinn at defense. 10:46 remaining in P2. Little back and forth traffic here in the neutral zone. Eve's going to chip it in, working along the boards. Edina taking control, but Eve's on forecheck. Now back checking. We got a 3-on-1 situation there happening. Somehow they managed to get 3 players behind our line, but fortunately we got them pinned at the boards. Oh, centering pass for Edina. Lots of traffic. No goal. No goal. That's a no-goal situation. Edina's players trying to convince the refs that that was a goal, but the ref was right there. It is a no-goal. Saved by Ellie. Now we got Sydney, Charlie, and Zara out for the forwards. Coming across hot neutral ice. Edina trying to regroup. Chips it out of the zone. And we got Zara coming in hot, putting pressure on this defense. Sydney as well. Zara now, shot. Oh, barely covered by the goaltender for Edina. Good opportunity there. And Zara will change. So we got Bree heading out. Charlie and Sydney still at the wings. Vivian and Natalie at defense face off in Edina's zone. Bree wins the draw back to Vivian. Vivian shot, off of the shin guard of Edina's wing. Little battle at the boards here for control. Edina's going to take it behind their net. Tries to maybe redirect on the strong side. Lots of back and forth in the feet. Sent deep by Charlie. Edina's going to try for the weak side now. But Bree is over there. She's got 3 Edina players on her. Chipped back in by Natalie. Edina managing to take possession in the neutral zone, but they're going in 2-on-2. Oh, Edina. Shot easily saved by Ellie. That one was right into Ellie's body with a little involvement from the glove, but not a high shot, not a steep angle or anything weird. Bree wins the face-off again. Natalie sends it around to the wing. Wing battling at the boards here. Edina trying for a regroup. Little shot opportunity there by Edina, but not really. Ella picking it up, sends it long, and I think that's going to be a little too much. Icing. Zara going to head out for the center. Ella and Scarlett at the wings. We have Vivian and Quinn on defense. Zara takes the face-off. Drops it back to Quinn. Quinn up the boards. Quinn's going to send her, tries to send her around the back, but Edina gets the stick on it. Edina sends it back to their defense. Defense sends it back the corner to nobody. And we, meanwhile, have Zara and Quinn back there. Quinn fighting for possession with an Edina player. Quinn sends it up the weak side. Now Vivian sending it back. Looking for the center there. Misses the center. Tripping penalty. There we go. Scarlett Sheely, as always, providing a very convincing fall. And we will have a Wayzata power play. 7:43 on the clock. 2-minute tripping penalty on Edina number 9. Puck stuck between the centers, won by Wayzata ultimately. Vivian sends it back to the half wall. Back to Vivian. Vivian, release. Little bobbly. Oh, it's loose, but we got a whistle. That goaltender didn't have all of that, but they blew it dead, so it is what it is. All right, now Natalie swapping out on the defense with Natalie and Quinn at D. Same forwards. Edina wins the draw. Sends it up the boards to our defense. Natalie now taking her time, deciding what to do about this. Sends it to the half wall. Scarlett rips one in. Oh, big bounce. Quinn turning, trying to get this contained. Sends it towards the net, a little wide. Scarlett up to Natalie. Natalie back to Scarlett. Scarlett taking her time, sends it down. Zara's in the corner there. Scarlett back up to Natalie at the blue line. Natalie back to Scarlett. Scarlett back to Natalie. Natalie back to Scarlett. Scarlett, one-timer. Oh, into the netting. Girls are setting up a really nice looking power play right now. And Edina's going to swap out 2 of their players. Zara wins the face-off. Scarlett to Natalie. Natalie back to Scarlett at the half wall. Scarlett back to Natalie on the blue line. Back to Scarlett at the half wall. Down to the corner to Zara. Zara tries for a steep angle shot off the pipe. Edina sends it. It's not going to have enough on it to get all the way down to the red line, so Natalie picks it up and we're going to regroup. Natalie up to Zara. Zara skating now. Not a lot of pressure here. Ella chips it in. Ella's got it at the blue line. Ella sends it. Oh! Edina gets a stick on it. Manages to intercept that pass across the lane. And we're fighting for possession here in the neutral zone. Zara gets through. Up. Edina gets a stick on it and sends it deep. Quinn at the up. Edina manages to take possession of that. Natalie's behind the net. Quinn's there as well. Oh, we got a little whiff. And this is going up to Scarlett. Scarlett's going to come in. She's got one chaser and two defenders. Sends it to the corner. And she's all over that Edina player. So Edina now kind of clumped up a little bit. They are back to even strength, by the way. Edina chipping it deep. We got Bree out here now. Looks like we must have gotten about a half change. That was a goal for Edina during a kind of iffy change. They managed to have a player rip one from the hash marks right at the boards. .507 left in P2. Vivian sends it across. It's going to be picked well. You look, just ran into a Edina player there. Natalie's going to take back control of this, sends it up to Eve. Neutral, we get a little back and forth. We're kind of clumped up. We got about 5 players against the boards once again. Everybody's kind of going back and forth. Michaela turning the puck, sends it deep towards the net. Goaltender deflects it to the corner. And Edina's going to send it. Oh, well, Vivian got a little bit of a stick on that, so that would have been icing if she hadn't touched it, but now turning back. Oh, all the way across. We got a lot of traffic here now. 4 players in the corner fighting for control. Quinn will pick this up. Quinn sends it up the boards to Sydney. Sydney across to the center. Or to Charlie. I think she was looking for Zara, but Charlie was there. A lot of pressure here. Edina had a player streaming in to try to get that in the corner, but ultimately beat by Quinn to the puck. All right, Edina's out of the zone. We've got 3 of our players putting pressure on now on the forecheck. Now Charlie chipping almost out, caught by the Edina defense, deflected wide by Ellie, chipped back out again. Edina way offsides. Scarlett, Zara, and Ella on the forward line now. Natalie and Quinn at defense. Oh, nice poke check there by Quinn to get that puck off the Edina shooter's stick. Chipped across. Scarlett taking some control here now. Sends it in deep, but she was over the red line, no icing. And Ella putting on great forecheck pressure. Okay, Scarlett's at the half wall, sends it back to, looks like, oh, and there we go. Oh, nice quick release with the Edina goaltender, managed to save it. Really good offensive pressure the first half of that shift. See if we can't get another goal on the board here. Oh, Bree wins the draw into the goal, and we almost get a chance at a little garbage goal there. But the ref got the whistle. Edina's goaltender once again struggling with control cover there. Bree wins the face-off. Back to Quinn. Quinn sends it up the wall. Scarlett now behind the goal. Looking, oh, we had a nice little centering pass. Oh, Natalie down there. Oh, and Scarlett chips it in. That's another goal for Wayzata. I think that was Scarlett from Natalie. Time of the goal, 14:39. 2 minutes 21 remaining in the second period. Wayzata pulls ahead. Edina's going to try to get that all the way across. That's got to be icing. Oh, she manages to find the puck. We got a little extracurriculars down by the net. Edina and Wayzata trading stick pokes on the shin guards there. And now we got Zara, Michaela, and Eve headed out for the forwards. Two minutes left in the second period. Chip down towards the net. Ellie's sealed that post up, chooses to cover. Probably a smart move because we had 3 Edina players down there. Ref resetting the net there. Zara wins the draw. Vivian picks it up, sends it up the wall to Eve. Gets caught up in the ref's skate. Around to Michaela on the left side. It's sent back in by the Edina player. Oh, Edina teeing up a really nice one-timer. And the ref blows it dead. I think that net went off again. Now the ref's giving Ellie some kind of a, probably a talk about throwing the net off the post. Maybe just pointing out that that net is a little skittish. All right, and the ref is taking a water bottle and doing some ice repair for us. Minute 35 remaining in the second period. Score still 2-1. Eve taking the puck up, clears the zone, chips it in, hopefully not too much. We got a couple of chasers. He's on, yep, so not going to have an icing call there. Great forecheck pressure. Edina trying to find somewhere to clear this, and they managed to sneak it through the neutral zone. Natalie with 2 chasers trying to turn it. Edina took control of that puck. It's behind the net. Oh, it's loose. That one got a little dangerous. And we'll get a line change for Wayzata and Edina. Minute 6 remaining in the second period. Putting lots of pressure. There we go. That was Charlie manages. Hey, what is the hold? And we're going to get a penalty for that. You can't hold on to the jersey, Edina. As soon as their player touches it, it's dead. That was blatant holding on Edina. So we're going to get a power play to start off the next period. 49 seconds remaining in P1. Yeah, that was a blatant holding on a breakaway. I don't really know what was going through that girl's head. Maybe she didn't get a lot of sleep last night. Charlie was on that one. Okay, we got Vivian. Vivian sends it over to Sydney. Sydney back to Vivian. Oh no. That one kind of slipped off the stick a little bit. All right, Sydney now sends it in deep. 24 seconds remaining, P2. Edina working it up the boards. Quinn sending her wide, manages to get the stick on. Skate it, Quinn, skate it. Quinn's going to take this one very deep and looks for her centering pass. A little bit too much defense there from Edina, but doing a nice job. All right, and then that's back up to the half wall. And that'll be the end of P2. Well, we still got 1:11 left on our power play.
Jobs today? I hope so. Oh, the photos? Yeah.
All right, we'll start the period with the same line that was on when we ended the period. Goaltender kicks that one wide. Still got our music on. There we go. Now that's off. Edina got a cherry picker waiting there. Ellie saved that one, so we can regroup on our power play here. We got 47 seconds left of that. Icing on us. So we will head back to our end of the ice, and we'll get a line change here. Zara, Ella, and Scarlett for the forwards. Vivian and Natalie at defense. All right, Wayzata takes the face-off. Ella working up the boards here. Or not Ella, that is actually Vivian. Got the 12 and the 15 mixed up. All right. Zara from the corner, looking for somebody at the top of the slot there. Going to send this to Natalie. Natalie chooses to send it back to the half wall to Scarlett. Oh, Zara trying for a steep angle shot right at the corner. Little shove at the net from Edina's player. It wasn't overly pushy, but... Zara takes the face off, but Edina gets there first. Edina's player sent wide. Blocker saved by Ellie. Sent up. Now we're regrouped. heading up the wall, and looks like Edina's going to take possession of the neutral zone. Swinging around really wide. Same player tries for the same shot. Glove save this time. And we'll swap out our forwards. We got Michaela, Eve, and Bree heading out. And Quinn will head in for Natalie on the defense, joining Vivian. Wyzetta wins the faceoff. Quinn around the back of the net to Vivian. Tapped up to Michaela. Michaela turning at the blue line. Sends it across. Eve picks it up. Eve now 1-on-2. Sent wide by the defense. She's trying to find a way to get that back to Quinn. Quinn up to Michaela in the slot. Quinn and, Michaela and the Edina player both missing that. Now Edina sent that puck deep, but it's not so deep that it's going to get caught up or in the icing. All right, Eve taking control at the blue line. Sends it over to Michaela. Michaela on the left. We're now behind the Edina net. They've got a lot of players back there. They're definitely back on their heels, but they're all over that puck. Bree stepping up to challenge that Edina player, regrouping. Sent across neutral ice. Eve takes an elbow to the face. Saved by Ellie. Hey, what's that now? We got some words. Edina getting a bit chippy by the net. I'm hoping they keep talking. Chirp all you want, get sent off. Sydney coming through the neutral ice. A lot of Edina players back behind their blue line. They retake control behind the net. Quinn steps up, fires. Oh, off the post. Beautiful shot. Natalie now pressuring this wing. Edina player falls clean. There's no penalty there. She just fell. Zara sends it in. Icing. And we'll reset our lines here. Natalie and Vivian on defense. And looks like Bree, Scarlett, and Ella at forward. Defense on Edina sends one wide. Now fighting at the boards there for control. Poked out by Ella. Ella's going to take it. She's swinging wide on the right-hand side. Tries for a drop pass behind her. She's under a lot of pressure there. We've got Scarlett now at the boards helping out. Scarlett and Ella. Vivian's going to stay back to seal. Sends that up the glass. Edina trying to regroup here. They cleared their zone. Sorry, my camera work was not that great there. Slow puck towards the net. Vivian takes it wide. Edina holds, maybe, yes. Okay, they sent it deep. And we got a player down, so we're going to get a little... Uh-oh, maybe got a penalty there. Looks like a penalty on Scarlett for... I don't know what that was, if it was boarding or what. 12:58 remaining in the second period. We're going to send out a penalty kill line. We've got Charlie and Sydney out there. Quinn and Vivian at defense. Edina trying to chip that off the face-off right towards the net. Offsides. Oh, and we just had a Keep your head up. Edina's parents not happy about that, but ultimately their skaters need to keep their heads up. Wasn't a hit if your skates are standing still. Edina tips it down. We got some traffic feet. Charlie now taking her time, goes wide. Oh, threads the needle right up the middle. Shot, oh, off of the post. Great opportunity though. Now Sydney really putting the pressure on Edina. Vivian chips it back to Sydney, or I'm sorry, Charlie. Charlie sends it down towards the goal. Puts it on the net. We're going to get a fresh set of legs here. Bree over to, looks like Edina's setting up something there. Barely stays on sides. Sails one way over the net. Edina trying for a centering pass. Oh, they almost had it there. Sends it across again. Sends one off of a shin guard. And our players will take control here. We've got Bree coming across the ice now. 1-on-2. Little bonking back and forth. She manages to get it down to the corner. Waiting for some help here. Natalie sends it in. Oh, Ella was there for the tip. Didn't quite get that with her stick, but it did hit center mass on, or the leg pad rather, right in the middle. Almost a 5-0 shot. Got evened Zara heading out. 8 seconds left in the kill. Back to Natalie. Natalie sends it out. It was off of a shin guard there from an Edina player. Why is that a full strength? Sent up and out, and sounds like we got a tripping penalty. There's no whistle. Tripping penalty. Who's going in? Eve will be going in. All right. So we're back on the penalty kill again. All right, we're going to swap out our forwards here. Zara. Like we got Bree and can't tell who else is out there. Bree and Sydney on the forward lines. Charlie picks that up in the slot, sends it up the boards. Edina holds. Natalie trying to send it up the boards, and that one makes it out. It's not going to be icing. It's not going to get there. Well, barely got there, but there's already players down that low. Edina sends it all the way across. No icing because they had a player get a little contact there. Sent to the boards by Vivian. Charlie's at the boards, battling for possession. Edina from the defense. Oh, it's in the feet. It's in the feet, but it is loose. Edina tries to turn. It's loose. They got players all over it, and it's in feet. Now we got to cover. Really outstanding goaltending by Ellie there. 57 seconds remain in the penalty kill. 9:47 left on the clock for P3, sorry. We are in the third period. Oh, wow. Nice face-off there by, I think that was Scarlett. Okay, so we have Scarlett and Bree out for the forwards, Natalie and Vivian at defense. Scarlett really doing a good job on those face-offs, tying up the other center. Sent up the boards. Edina sends it back to the corner. Edina trying for a shot here. Oh, really slow, sort of woofily shot. Not a whole lot there. That was like fluff. Maybe she was thinking she could slow play it into the net. Did not work. 39 seconds remaining on the penalty kill. 9:29 in P3. Edina wins the face-off. Their defense taking its time, goes to the half wall. Back up to the defense. Defense, thinking about it, sends it to the corner. Corner up to the point. Point kind of waffle, flips it there. Not really a shot. Maybe didn't get all of it. I don't know. Edina in the corner. She's thinking about it. Steep angle shot to Ellie. Ellie saves. Seems like the net went off there. Yeah, Alex Rink might want to invest in a little bit better posts since these nets seem to be susceptible to slipping off. 8 seconds left in the kill, 8:58 remaining in the third period. Probably needed about 2 more cups of coffee this morning to stay up on this game. Edina sends a shot. All right, Edina has tied it up. We are now 2-2. All right, 8:51 remaining in the third period. Wayzata back to full strength. Bree, Sydney, and Charlie will start out the period on, or start out the next play here on forward. Quinn and Natalie at defense. Our girls need to get a little bit of that spark back here as we're getting sort of pummeled by Edina at the moment. They've really started to bring a lot of offensive action. Sydney at the half boards, sends it across. Picked up by Edina in the neutral zone, chipped back in. Charlie chipping it up into Edina's zone. It's trapped right at the wall there. Edina clears the zone, but we still maintain possession. Sydney now caught up in the feet. Natalie chips it over to Charlie at the point. Oh, we got a little bouncing at the front of the net. And we got a cover. Lines for Wayzata will be the same as the last play. Bree wins the faceback. Back to Quinn. Quinn sends it over to the point. Shot by Sydney. Natalie stepping up, sends it down. Oh, that almost was a nice tip there by Sydney. Oh. We got a little bit of a collision there on Quinn at the blue line, Edina blue line. Vivian chips it up, caught by the Edina defense, whiffs on it. Picked up by Natalie in the slot. Zarnow coming in. She comes through traffic. She's got a lot of Edina players on her, but manages to somehow get through all of them. Scarlett now in the corner, fighting for possession with this player. Edina takes the puck, chips it over. Quinn picks it up, sends it down neutral ice. We're still fighting for possession in the neutral zone here. Scarlett spun around there. Quinn sending a puck cross ice to Scarlett, trying for Scarlett. Ooh, good pickup there by Quinn. Stop that play in front of the net. Edina now trying for a shot. Went off of Natalie's shin guard. Oh no, don't let her. Edina releasing a pretty good shot. Just flew a little wide of the corner. Natalie now going to pick this up in front of the net. Sends it up the boards. Actually sends it down the middle. So we have at least cleared the zone and get a line change. Now Michaela and... what do we have here now? Looks like an offsides maybe. Eve, Michaela, and Bree out for the forwards. Natalie and Vivian for the defense. Battling for possession here, kind of right short of our blue line. Comes out loose. Stick check by Eve. Edina sends it down to the corner. Oh, trying for that centering shot. Michaela now skating, tries for redirect, sends it over to Eve. Edina picks up the puck in neutral ice. Cross to another Edina player, gets caught up by Vivian. They've got their player parked right in front of the net. Vivian's on her though. She is trying to find her player in front of the net, but Vivian's all over that player. And Edina loses control of the zone. They'll have to regroup. Michaela now in Edina territory, putting on immense forecheck pressure. Edina trying to find something to do with this puck. If we can just hold that zone, there we go, chips it back in. Edina gonna probably send it, try that again. Fails again. Chipped in deep by Natalie. Michaela will pick it up behind the net or try to put some pressure on that player. Oh, Eve in the slot, sort of back, sends it back towards the net, but Edina takes control. Eve stick checks her. And now picks up the puck, sends it deep. That's probably going to be icing. Wow, she wasn't over the red line. Score still tied at 2-2. 4:53 remaining in the third period. Charlie looking to get a stick on that. Vivian to Sydney. Sydney trying to get that free of the blue line. Does. Sydney streaming through. Going to get a shot off at their goaltender. Flies a bit wide. Charlie picks it up on the other board. Sends it back down to Sydney. Sydney center ice. Looking for Zara on that one-timer. Edina chips it free. Vivian now down in the corner. Okay, we got Sydney coming. Sydney takes control behind our net. Looking for an option, sends it up the boards. That's out now. Charlie chips it through. We have 3 forwards in the zone with only 1 defender from Edina. Edina finds their player, sends it across neutral ice. Uh-oh. Covered. Looks like we're having a little chat behind the net. I don't think these teams are going to be friends after this. All right, we got Scarlett, Zara, and Ella out on the forward line. Cover. Okay, and now we got some more chatting down by the net. Edina's player saying something to Quinn. Edina working to turn, trying to find a way to get in. Oh, she... All right. Score now, 2-3. 3:33 remaining in the third period. And we will have Michaela, Eve, and Bree coming out. Bree wins the face-off to Vivian. Sent up to Michaela. Michaela going to look for the players. We got a little hung up on the blue line there. Now Vivian sends it off of a ref. Back up to Vivian. Vivian chips it down. Vivian chips it down again. Michaela's going to pick it up behind the net. sends it around, or Edina was trying to send it around there. Bree back to Vivian. Oh, we lose the blue line. Vivian chips it back in. That'll be off. I'm thinking we'll probably change out our forwards here. Bree will stay out, but we'll swap the wings for Sydney and Charlie. Edina going cross ice. Their player kind of flubs the pass. Sydney taking control here. Natalie now chips up and out. We're in the neutral zone. Edina loses control there. Oh, nice opportunity by Bree, but it sails high. Natalie sends it down. Oh, nice. Oh, there it is! Brilliant tip. Wonderful play by Wayzata. I did not see who got the tip on that, but I'm sure they will tell us. Let's go, Wayzata! All I know is that Natalie sent it from the blue line, and somebody was there waiting for the tip. And in it went. Score now tied 3-3, 2:25 remaining, P3. We got a little stick play here between Charlie and whoever their player is there. Bree wins the face-off. Oh, and we got a power play coming. Was that row on Edina through a hook? Can't do it. And Wayzata will end this game basically on a power play. 2 minutes on the clock, 2:17 remaining in the period. Bree, Sydney, and Charlie out for the forwards. Puck sort of floating towards their net. All right, we go down to Charlie. Charlie's thinking about it. Sends it to Sydney. Sydney releases, flies high. I think she had a little bit of a stick check there from the Edina player. Got in her way. And now we have Bree. Bree up to Sydney. Sydney gonna try for it again, off the post. And we got that net coming off again. Seems to be a persistent problem this game. 1:52 remaining in the third period. Minute 35 left on the power play. Ruff is keeping an eye on the Edina left wing. Oh, Charlie fires one at the net. Goes off of the goalie's skate. Natalie over to Sydney. Sydney, nice shot. Almost opportunity for a rebound there. And Edina's going to sail it. And that's icing. Score still tied 3-3, minute 17 on the penalty, or excuse me, power play, their penalty. Minute 34 on the game clock. Bree wins the face-off. Charlie looking for an option, sends it around the boards. Oh, Bree trying for a on-the-ice shot. Vivian over to Charlie. Picked up by Bree behind the net. Bree's going to send it over to the corner where Sydney's waiting. Sydney to Natalie. Natalie back to Sydney. Sydney tries for the shot. Flies a little wide. Vivian around the back. Bree sends it back up to Sydney. Sydney shoots into the netting. And we're going to get a different line out here. We will have Ella, Scarlett, and Zara now on the forward line. Vivian and Natalie will stay at defense. 55.8 seconds on the clock. 38 remaining on our power play. Oh, ref drops the puck real fast that time. Didn't want to wait around. Off of a shin guard, Vivian gets there. Skitters towards the goalie, goaltender covers. Now 44 seconds remaining on the clock, 27 left in the power play. Edina takes the face off, sends it to the corner, around the back. Natalie now taking her time, sends one towards the net. Oh, off of the shin guard. Interesting bounce there, but Edina retook control, sends it into the zone. Easily picked up by our defense. 20 seconds remaining in the period. Vivian sends it back up the boards. Natalie now sends it up to Scarlett. Scarlett threads it through. Little kick with that puck. Oh, we got a player down, and unclear what we're going to do about that. Oh, we're going to get a roughing here, it looks like. So, Edina now at full strength. And Wyzetta going on the penalty kill. Five seconds left in the period. We got Charlie and Sydney out for the forwards, Natalie and Vivian for the defense. That's going to get hung up and go nowhere. Got 1.5 seconds on the clock, or 1.9. I don't think they're going to put time back on the clock. Basically drop this face off and go into overtime. All right. And that is an OT. All right, we will have 5 minutes on the clock. It's a sudden death overtime. 1:55 remaining in the penalty kill. This is a 4-on-4, so we'll be playing with 3. We got Charlie and Sydney playing. Sydney's got the puck. Hung up on that Edina player, looking for Charlie. Turns quick, sends it. Oh, we just didn't have anybody in the slot. Hard to do that on 3-on-3. Vivian's back, disrupts that puck carry. Now up to Sydney. Vivian behind the net, sends it to the corner. Edina picking it up on the half board. To their defense. Defense is going to try for the shot. Kick save, deflected the corner by Ellie. All right. Well, I was hoping we'd retake control there. Sydney taking her time. We might just be trying to burn off some penalty here. Sydney sends it across. Edina trying to just throw that deep. 54 seconds remain in our penalty kill. Sent deep by Sydney, so we can get a change. And we got Ella and Bree coming in. Their player misses the pass. Vivian's going to pick this up. Sends it across. Edina manages to get there, so they held the zone. Ella now in the corner. Sends it up the boards, up disrupted by that Edina player. She managed to get down there. So we got two Edina players smearing Ella against the boards. Bree's going to come in and help. Vivian's got the slot covered. All of Edina's players bunched up on that side. Edina trying for a shot, and we got a nice cover by Ellie. Ellie's saving our bacon on that. Oh, this must be a runtime. Nope. Yep. This runtime too? Okay. 5 minutes of runtime. So penalties now off. 2:56 on the clock. But they have to wait till the pucks drop to get our fourth player on. So we are still now Scarlett joining the action, and we are at 4-on-4. Edina loses the zone, and we got some nice pressure here by our forwards. They're threading in, but they get collapsed. Ella getting a stick check there. Nice little poke check. Edina gives up the zone again, trying to regroup in the neutral zone, but gets caught up in her skates. Turned by Natalie. Edina has to clear out again. And that one hits somebody in the bench. All right, we got... where's our fourth player? Oh, we're going down to 3 players. Not sure why we're going down to 3 players. All right, Charlie's got possession of the puck, sends it across to Sydney. Sydney now back up to Charlie. Charlie tries to chip it past that player. Loses the puck in the neutral zone. Vivian will pick it up. Vivian chips it up to Sydney. Sydney trying to get through this player. Gets it up to, looks like Edina got it again. Oh, we're back to Edina. 1:20 left in this 5-minute runtime, overtime. And we got another player up. We got somebody coming on. That's Bree. Oh, no. All right. Well, so it goes. All right. Final 3-4. Edina wins in sudden death overtime.